I've been exposed. No, I'm just kidding. I haven't been exposed, but in today's video, we are going to be doing a Q&A since we recently hit 30K about maybe a week or two ago. I wanted to do a Q&A. I did a setup tour day in the life video, so I want to do more IRL stuff like this. So I asked you guys to ask me questions over my Discord, my YouTube, everything. So yeah, any questions that you guys had for me, we're going to be answering them now. Before we start the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. My goal is to get to 100K by the end of the year. So yeah, if you guys can help me do that, it'd be very, very well appreciated. And yeah, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the Discord server. I'm looking at them on my phone if you guys can kind of see that. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it, but we're gonna start out with that. Okay, so let's find a good question. Okay, there's actually a good amount. Bro, what the heck? This guy bored PC. Yo, can you guys see that? I'll put a screenshot. Bro asked me like 30 million questions. Okay, I'm just gonna pick one. Favorite car in Drive an Empire? What the heck? Oh my god, wait, okay, let me pick one question. Okay, I think this question is pretty interesting. If you had to remove one brand from Drive an Empire, what brand and why? What brands? Honestly, I can't give you an exact brand. I think there's a lot of brands that we've gotten that are just absolutely useless in the game. Like I know a lot of people say Devel, but like even I don't really mind that. So I can't really give you one brand. I think a lot of brands should be removed. Quality over quantity in my opinion, but yeah. Next question we have is by VO Disky. He said, what is your dream 3-car garage? That is actually a really, really hard question, but I'm gonna say Audi RSQ8 for my daily, okay? Audi RSQ8 for my daily. So we're gonna have that. I need a supercar. Okay, I feel like I need a supercar and a hypercar. What do I do for a supercar, bro? You know what? I'm gonna go Ferrari 488 Pista for my supercar, and for hypercar, I'm gonna go Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. Yeah, I think that would be like my dream 3-car garage now. It would definitely change a lot, and I would definitely trade in a lot of cars if I had that type of garage, but yeah, I think it'd be like mostly like that. Okay, next question we have is, which year did you enjoy DE the most? That's actually a really good question, because it kind of just flip-flops, but I mean, I think when I started the game is when I enjoyed it the most. I would say 2023 and early 2024. Like, even when the game got licensing, it felt really, really fresh still, and it was really nice. So I would definitely say 2023 2024 around when I started playing the game, because everything just felt super fresh. That was definitely the most fun, I'm not gonna lie. Next question we have is, will you ever stream another car game rather than Drive an Empire, or at least try one? Yes, I've played multiple on the channel. I've done games like Forza Legend, Carzone a few times. I just don't do that too much. Obviously I'm doing mostly Drive an Empire. I've done Midnight Chasers, but I definitely do want to expand. I don't just want to do car content forever. Like, I don't know, that's just not my route. I'm not gonna be the type of guy to just post TikToks, so like, you know, car spotting and stuff. It's cool and all, but I'm not that type of guy, honestly. So yeah, I don't plan to really do this like forever, at least car content wise. I definitely do want to expand, and yeah, you guys will be seeing a lot more games this year for sure soon. Next question we have is by Lucian. He said, what are your plans for 2026? Like, what do you want to achieve the most? Really good question. Now obviously I've been talking about it in every video. I do want to reach 100K subscribers. If we reach 100K subscribers, that would be absolutely insane. So that's a big goal. I have a lot of private money goals that I won't talk about, but like I definitely have goals for literally everything. TikTok, I want to hit 25K. I want to hit 50 million views on TikTok. I have like goals for views on YouTube. I won't talk about too much, but yeah, those are kind of just my main goals, to just kind of expand on everything and just get all of my platforms up to some decent numbers to start out with. So that's kind of all my goals for 2026. Just go crazy and super expand and just post a lot and just give it my all this year, honestly. So yeah, that's what I want to achieve the most this year. Now the same guy kind of asked the same question, said, what do you want to achieve in the future, like long-term goals? Kind of the same thing here, but like definitely I would like to one day like be able to buy my mom a car, buy her a house. Like that's long term for sure, but that would definitely be a dream of mine, and if I could do that, that'd be insane. But yeah, I just gotta honestly work hard and hope all of this goes well. But yeah, definitely a possibility, but that's kind of like long term goals. Obviously, you know, be successful, stuff like that, but that would be like my long-term goals that I have. So yeah, if that could happen one day, that'd be pretty crazy. But yeah, I just gotta keep grinding. Next question we have is, what inspired you to do YouTube, and when you were in middle school, how hard were state tests for you? Okay, so first question, what inspired me to do YouTube? What inspired me to do YouTube actually is, I made a lot of content when I was young. I feel like everybody went through that era when they were like, not even trying to make the joke, but 6 or 7 years old, that they just made random content on YouTube and just posted it, like just random content. I feel like a lot of people went through that era. So I always did have like content creation in my mind. I just didn't know I was actually gonna go through with it. What made me actually want to start, and what inspired me to start, is just playing the game a lot. I played the game a lot, and I was like, I spent all these hours on the game, I might as well just make content on it, and that's what inspired me to start. And for the question, when I was in middle school, how hard were state tests for you? I'm not gonna lie, everything in middle school was pretty easy. I'll be honest. State tests weren't really that hard at all, honestly. I kind of just passed everything. So yeah, middle school was kind of light. I did start struggling with math a little bit, but yeah, I think everything was pretty easy in middle school in my opinion. So I didn't really struggle. Next question we have is, what's your dream country to go to and live, and how are you motivated to make videos on cars on a Roblox game? Okay, dream country, I don't know where I would live. I honestly do see myself staying in the US for the most part, like my whole life, I would say. But I do really want to visit Iceland. I really want to visit Iceland one day. See like the northern lights. They have like a hot spring and stuff. I definitely want to go. That's one of my dream places I want to visit. Final question that we have over in the Discord is, who's the person you look up to and who motivates you? Project Supreme. I can kind of see why he said that. So the people that I look up to right now, definitely like the big YouTubers like Fulton. I do kind of look up to Project Supreme. I don't watch him as much as I used to, but yeah, I definitely do look up to Project Supreme. But the big YouTubers, I think Fulton's definitely like the biggest inspiration for me. And if you guys know some of the OGs also like that played Fortnite, like Klitz, Stable Ronaldo, stuff, people like that are like super big and doing super well, are definitely a very big motivation for me. So yeah, I would say those are the people that I look up to and motivate me at the moment right now. All right, guys, we are now moving on to YouTube questions. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on to some YouTube questions. We got quite a bit. Let's see how many we actually got. Yo, we have 57 comments. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys can see this, but we have 57 comments. So I'm gonna go through. Let's find a good question. Okay, first question we have is, have you ever thought about designing your own car? Andrew said, have you ever thought about designing your own car? I actually have not. I've thought about designing my own clothes, but I've never thought about designing my own car. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty interesting. But no, I've never thought about designing my own car personally. Next question we have is, will you be making your own car game in Roblox one day? Now that is a 50-50. The thing about car games, like, they're really like, okay, you could definitely find success through them for sure, but the thing about car games is like they're kind of just all kind of destined to fail for the most part. Like there's games that have blown up recently, like Fits It Up, and like other car games that have done really well, that have been like, you know, a game for a little bit. But like all car games basically are kind of just destined to fail when the competition is Driving Empire and all these other big car games that are actually getting licensing, and like Midnight Chasers, which is on another level. So yeah, will I make a car game one day? Maybe, but I definitely do want to make a game one day. I don't know if it would be specifically a car game, but yeah, definitely I want to make a game one day. Would it be a car game? I don't know. So that would be a maybe. Next question we have is, what's your favorite non-car Roblox game? That's a pretty good actual question. I don't really play that much on Roblox. I'm pretty boring. I'm either on Driving Empire or some other car game. All I do is record, all right? My life's just recording, and I don't really play any games for fun like Roblox. But favorite non-car Roblox game, I would probably say Gunfight Arena. So yeah, I love playing Gunfight Arena. Pretty fun game. But besides that, that is pretty much it. Okay, let's find another question. Have you met the OG owner of DE/wait for it? That's a pretty good question. I have met him in a server. Do I know him personally? No. But yeah, I've talked to like Borges in a public like server and stuff for the Driving Empire Discord community. And I've also met him a few times in the public server. But do I know him personally? No, but I have met him. So yeah. Okay, next question we have is, how does a DE content creator program work and what are the payments you get from it? I'm asking because I'm interested in joining the program. Yes, very good question. So basically, there's a tier for the amount of views. I mean, I'll pop it up on the screen right now, but depending on the amount of views you have is how much money you get. I think you start out getting 50 million. That's the lowest tier, which is still a crazy amount of money. Then it goes to 75 million. Then it goes all the way to 100 million. So that's kind of how it goes. And obviously, I've been in the 100 million rank for a while. So I think that's if you get 10k plus views every video. I don't even get that, but they just be blessing me up. So shout out to developers. But yeah, that's kind of how it works based on how much views you get. And like every month, that's how much you end up getting paid. So it's either 50, 75 million or 100 million. And I get paid 100 million every month. It's been like that for like literally the last year. So yeah, I think I have like 1.3 billion in the game right now, which is pretty insane. Okay, really good question we have here. What is your motivation to keep uploading videos? And how do you manage to upload so many videos while doing school and homework? I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to be a bad influence to you guys, but when it comes to school, I've definitely been slacking a lot. I don't really remember the last time I did homework, honestly. I don't do homework. I don't think I've done homework maybe since like middle school or like elementary school. I don't really do homework, honestly. Like if I don't get something done in class, it just doesn't really get done. So yeah, when it comes to school, I'm at school, like, you know, I'm at school whenever. Really, the only bad part about school is how like draining it is, and it takes a lot of my energy. But how I kind of just manage things is, it's definitely not efficient. Some days I'm staying up to 2 a.m. if I have to because I'm busy with other things. I'm like, all right, I gotta get this video out. It's just kind of a discipline thing. So how do I manage it? I manage it in definitely not a very good way, but it just becomes at a moment where it's not like, oh, I'm motivated to do something. It's like, oh, it's discipline. Like I have a goal of where I want to get in life. So if I don't do this every single day, like this is kind of how my head thinks. Like if I don't do it, like I gotta just, I don't know how to explain it. Like if I don't do it, then I just can't go on with my day, you know? Like I have this goal in my head, and it doesn't matter if I have to stay up to 2 a.m. If I have to do whatever, like I'm just gonna do what I have to do every single day. And yeah, it's just discipline at this point, honestly. So that's how I keep doing it. It's definitely very hard. I'm excited for summer, and I'm going online next year, so I'm gonna have a lot more time. It definitely is very stressful, but yeah, I just get it done however way that I can. Next question we have is, which state do you live in? I live in Florida, guys. I live in Florida. I've said this a few times on stream, and you guys might know this, but But yeah, I live in Florida. Won't say what city, but yeah, I do live in sunny Sunshine State, Florida. Let me know if any of you guys also live in Florida down below in the comments, because I feel like there has to be a few of you guys that at least like live here in Florida. What is your opinion on the recent DE updates? Mid, good, or bad? And what would you do to improve them? Okay, at least the last 2 updates, I kind of forgot what we had. Oh, we had the Let's LFA. Okay, that was a pretty good update. They've been kind of mid. The new sound system is really, really good, I'll be honest. The only thing, like, okay, just in general about like updates, okay, like I know this is very selfish, but I think a lot of people can agree. We have a lot of random brands in the game that nobody really cares about. Like, okay, for example, we got Opel. Really, really cool cars, right? Like if you're a car enthusiast, you probably care about that. But like to the normal people don't probably care about that. And it's just like, I don't know. In my opinion, it's just kind of a waste of money when they could be getting something kind of cooler. But yeah, I mean, I would say they've been kind of mid as of lately. The new sound system is really fire though. But I would say mid. What would I do to improve them? Honestly, just quality over quantity, honestly. That's what I would do to improve them. And yeah. Okay, next question we have is, how many subscribers and how many views did you get on your first month of making YouTube videos? That's actually really interesting, because I think I probably had like 150, because I remember, so for the, I don't know if you guys remember, but like when they started the content creator program, you needed 500 subscribers minimum. I think it's still like that, but not really accepting people. So after 2 months and a half, I think I had over 500 subscribers. So I think in my first month of doing YouTube, maybe like 200 subscribers, I think. And I actually did have a good amount of views because a video popped off. Like I did a best cars for each race, and that video popped off at the time. I got a few thousand, and that was like my second video. So probably, I don't know views, to be honest, but maybe I had a good amount of views. I would probably say like 50k views. I definitely did start doing really, really good because the video popped off then. So yeah, but subscribers was definitely like a slow progress, but hey, we're going crazy. So I would say that's probably around there. I can't really give you a full estimate. I could probably find like an old screenshot or something, but that's probably what I would just guess. Next question we have is kind of similar to the other one, but Jaden asks, are you ever going to switch up content or only post DE? I definitely don't just want to post DE. I'm sorry, I love the game. I will probably continue making content on the game for a long time, but I want to get to a point where driving Empire is just not like my main game anymore. I don't want to just be known for one game. I want to be known for just playing all types of Roblox games or all types of games in general. So it's definitely going to take a lot of time to get there. I'm just going to stick with, you know, the car game genre for now, but I want to build up my fan base and my community more and more. And then when I get to a good point and I see an opportunity, I can transition a little bit more to more Roblox games and kind of just attack everything. So yeah, I don't see myself playing like DE, only posting DE for the rest of my life. I definitely do want to switch it up for sure. Next question we have is, what was your favorite video to make? Dang, favorite video to make. I mean, I think it has to be my 0 to 100 million video. Oh, let me say this. It was a pain in the, you know, it was a pain to make, okay? It literally sucked to make. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I actually feel like quitting. It was the worst thing ever. Grinding $5 million a day, it sucked. But like when I had it edited and when everything was done, I was so proud of it. So that was probably my favorite video to make, just because of how hard it actually was to make. The fact that I actually made it, I'm very, very proud of that video. It came out amazingly. Make sure you guys watch that. I think it has like over 120k right now. So yeah, I spent so much making that. That was probably my favorite video to make. There's definitely more videos that were more fun to make, but that's kind of the video that I'm most like proud of, I would say, because yeah, it was a lot, bro. It was literally hours and hours of footage that I just like shortened down to like 42 minutes. So I would definitely say that was my favorite video to make. Next question we have is, are you married? Yo, what? How would I be married, bro? I'm literally, bro, I'm 16. How would I be married? Next question we have is kind of similar. Are you in a relationship? No, I am not in a relationship. I'm single. No girl, bro. I don't pull. Okay, and going back to the Discord, this is the last question. I'm not gonna answer all of this. I hope you guys can see this. It says favorite class at school, favorite fast food. But I think the most interesting question would probably be hobby outside of car stuff. Hobby outside of car stuff. Nothing really crazy. I mean, I just enjoy hanging out with my friends, having fun, getting ice cream. I like playing basketball. Playing basketball is pretty fun. Just going outside, being active, just being a kid probably is my favorite hobby. But yeah, besides that, it's just content creating. I'm just full content creating. This is literally my whole life. But yeah, that is pretty much the Q&A. All the questions. Thank you guys that asked all the questions, and thank you guys for 30k. I know we hit it a long time ago, but I did just want to do a Q&A like this. Maybe I'll do another one for 50k or 100,000. You guys had some really, really good questions. Let's get this video to 450 likes. All right, let's get this video to 450 likes. That'd be crazy. So let's just set that as a like goal. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I want to get to 100k very, very bad by the end of the year. So if you guys can help me get to that, that'd be very, very well appreciated. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Have a good one, everybody, and bye.